I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm stuck in analysis paralysis this morning. So let me tell you what's going on. I walked up into the kitchen. The kitchen's a mess. The kids aren't here right now. And then living room, dining room's a mess. The candle studio actually looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. I'm not gonna show you how bad the mess is exactly, but I'm trying to figure out what to do for my business today because I don't have the kids in the house. I have time to get things done. I don't gotta get them until 5 o'clock. And I'm like, oh my God, I wish I had more things scheduled, like a timeline of everything. But I don't. But I did discover this thing called Monday.com, which I really do like. And I'm going to show you guys later how that works. I don't have, oh, it's dark over here. I don't have a sponsorship or anything like that. But I do like it a lot. It's great for scheduling. I like to tell my boyfriend the things that I need him to do throughout the day while I am at work or anything like that. So I discovered it yesterday, started plugging in some things to that. And then I think it's going to be our way of organizing everything for the business so that it can flow sequentially and fluently for the rest of the time that we're going to be trying it out until we decide we're definitely going to keep it. Right now, it looks like we're definitely going to keep it. So I'm going to show you guys that. And then I'll decide today what I'm going to work on. And I'll just have you guys pop in and out so you could see what I'm working on exactly. I think mainly today is going to be, what do I have on my whiteboard? So I have my whiteboard over here. I need to work on my wholesale clients, getting that catalog completely finalized and getting my wholesale clients plugged into my spreadsheet. I also have to create template emails for those wholesale clients, what I'm going to send out. The 3 emails, the initial email, 2 follow-ups, and then go from there on what I'm going to be doing. Also, the hearing's coming up, guys. Wednesday, July 16th, the public town hearing is coming up, and I will be there to discuss my business and get my zoning permit to get it approved so I can start selling candles from my home. As of right now, I'm just trying to make a social media presence until everything is situated. And while everything's getting situated, the best thing to do is to work on perfecting everything. So I've been like working on my Pinterest, I just set up Pinterest like the other day, but getting my blog posts that I've been working on my website onto my Pinterest account, as well as figuring out the local radio stations and what ads we're going to put out there, the local newspaper, like I spoke to you guys last time about. Going to do that. I'm going to be updating the candle labels because I started making my candle business in a different town, and I've moved since I've established this business. So that took a long time to get everything completely situated with legally everything, insurance, permits, taxes, everything you got to do to change the business. I also need to do inventory before Wednesday. So I have a lot going on. Today is Sunday. I always forget the date. Today is Sunday. I know the hearing's on July 16th. Today's Sunday. So, but today, tomorrow, and I have to work part-time this summer to do counseling at the school I work for. So I'm working on Tuesday and the kids are going to camp. So I have basically today till the kids get back, and then I'm going to work on it tonight after I put them to sleep. And then tomorrow they're going to be home with me. So I'm going to try to show you guys what it's like to work on my business while they're also home with me during summer break. And then when the school year starts, it's going to look completely different. So tag along for the journey and embrace. I do realize the easiest way to share this probably would have been to share my screen, but this was quicker. So, I mean, this is probably not sure. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, this is what I'm doing right now. I'm sharing what Monday.com looks like. We just set this up within the past 24 hours. So what we're trying to do is get more organization of all of the different wholesale, everything in our business that we're working on right now. So some things say not start expediting. We just finished it last night, went to sleep, and now it's the morning, and we have to update a timeline for everything, things that we're working on right now, action plans and stuff like that. So if you haven't used Monday.com for your business, if you are working with, even if it's someone who helps you part-time or temporarily, or sometimes if there's anyone in your family or friend that's willing to help you, this is a good way to have them help you to organize everything. It's so much better than having a paper list or even a paper planner, or even like we were using Google Tasks before. That's not as good as this, so I highly recommend this. All right, so I decided what I'm going to work on today without spilling my coffee. Let me move that over. I know, I got to figure out how to share the screen on the laptop. I don't really know how to do that. But anyway, right here, you can't even see it anyway. That was pointless. What I'm working on is the product collection, product catalog for my wholesale accounts and getting that completely finalized, as well as the email templates that I'm going to send and the spreadsheet of all of the different wholesale accounts, their location, contact information, everything I need to know. So I can just boom, 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 trying to get everything lined up for the zoning hearing. That is coming up on Wednesday. So after we get the approval, I'm going to reach out to these wholesale accounts and just do that. I also have a list of markets that I followed up with, that I reached out to last week that I have to follow up with tomorrow. They're all in this area too. So I got to do that as well. So just watch. We've been going on like 4 hours now working on this product catalog. It's turning out really good. I did all of the soundscapes line so far, but I am working now on my literature-based candles. I'll keep you posted with how that goes. All right, so what I'm doing now is I have my 2 lights right here, and I set up my little photography station to get my photos set for doing our product catalog for wholesale. I'm going to try to work on the lighting a little bit to get it exactly how I need it to look so that I can do this properly, and then I'll show you guys what I do from there. This elusive collection, called the Dead Poet Society, was written, voiced, and handcrafted by founder Cynthia Samokar, a poet and creative visionary behind the brand. Each candle in this collection is inspired by a famous American poet who has passed, and pays homage to their legacy through original writing and scent curation that echoes their signature mood, themes, and creative spirit. Every candle includes a scannable QR code on a label that delivers a custom audio piece, written and recorded by very own Cynthia Samokar, designed to complement the aroma and emotional tone of the poet who inspired it. Today is Tuesday. I was supposed to update you guys yesterday, but I could not do that. A lot was going on. I don't remember what happened yesterday, but today I had to work. There was a crisis going on where I was working, so it was a lot going on. But I'm home now. So what I have been working on between Sunday and yesterday. Oh yeah, I remember now. So yesterday, Monday, I was working on the catalog. So I finally finished the catalog. The first one I showed you guys, I didn't really like it very much. It wasn't, the feng shui wasn't smooth. It wasn't like, it was the scrollable screen, which sucks. Don't do it unless you know how to do it well. It's a new thing that's happening now, and I don't think it looks good personally. So I had to change the whole thing. And then another update that's happening today, I just heard from one of the markets I applied to, and we got approved. It's juried, and it is, juried and invitation only. So we got approved for that. They invited us to go. I spoke with the lady today. We just got to get some things in order, pay our vendor fee. This weekend, we're going to make some more candles. I did not get a chance to make the new DPS jar yet, but I'm probably going to do that again this weekend, or maybe Friday or something like that. And what else is new? Working on the website a little bit, getting that updated to where it's going to have its own section for all of the events that we have coming up in our state. So if any of you are in Connecticut, come watch us, come visit us. Come visit us at our markets that are happening. And the state, they will be on our website, expressyourselfcandleco.com, where you can see where we're going to be at. And it'll be great to see you there, talk with you, hang out with you a little bit, and then purchase a candle if you want to. Okay. All right. It is about 5 in the morning right now, Wednesday, July 16th. I just got up and I stayed up pretty late last night. I wrote a blog post. I have that active now on the website. I was doing product photography for one of the new mini messenger candles that's going to be coming out. It's very cute. It looks like this. Oh, I just realized it shows up backwards. Okay, well, it looks like this. Flip the other way. And I have some other labels putting on the other mini messenger samples. So these are not real QR codes on these samples. These, for the mini messengers, only have fake QR codes. For the samples, so they could look like this. We're going to a craft show. And at that craft show, I want to make sure I show the customers an example of what the label would actually look like once it's completed. And then they will have their own personalized real QR code on their label. So those are the samples I'm going to bring. We just got invited to another market at Wadsworth Falls in Middletown, the mansion that's there, which is really nice because I applied last week, I think it was, and she got back to me. For those types of applications, when you have to get juried and vetted for the process, it takes a little bit. You have to put it was probably like 11 pages I put together of my product photography. I had to set up my booth inside of my dining room to show pictures of what it looks like because I didn't have any outdoor pictures of it. So I had to set it all up, take the pictures, and then submit everything online. She got back to me yesterday with a very, very long email about the registration process, the application process, everything I need to do to get it in order so that I can have it that's on August 17th, that market is. And then we have another market at Madison Commons on August 9th. So we have two coming up for August. And I also have to follow up with a bunch of other people. So on my whiteboard's over there, so I'm looking at, and I have to follow up with a bunch of other people for different markets that we signed up for. Trying to do like one a month. I think there was one, I think September didn't have one, but October there were two I was looking into. I believe there was two in November and there's one in December I'm looking at. I'm trying to get another one in December. I found out about these things called Sip and Shop that I want to sign up for. So I will let you know how that process goes with the application process. So today we're going to be working on, I have my monday.com up. I used to use Google Tasks to tell me what I needed to do for the day, but this is way more effective because I can look into all of the different categories and tasks I need to do and then look at the subtasks underneath those things. So since I did my blog post yesterday, I have the new candle active today. What I'm going to do today, I believe, is going to be starting my inventory because I have to make sure that's all set. The hearing is today also. It's at 7 p.m. tonight. So I want to make sure I practice my statement and my little speech that I'm going to be giving. I'm also going to do start inventory for that. I'm going to design the new DPS labels for the smaller jar. And then this weekend, Adam and I are going to make some more of the new larger DPS jars. So we have these as our large DPS jars, and that both cited, we just call them DPS jars. So we're going to do some more of those to prep for the markets in August because the ones we have now, I only have 6 of each fragrance, and there's 6 fragrances of just the DPS, and then I have the soundscapes, the same amount, and then mini messengers, I have 4 of each one. But for DPS, what I think I'm going to have to do is actually use the rest of the jars that I have here to prepare for both markets because I am getting surgery on my wrist in August as well. So there's going to be a lot going on. So I want to make sure I can do that because pouring candles, it's going to be very difficult to do. So I'm like, if I do that before surgery, it'll be a lot easier to do what I need to do. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see how long recovery is actually going to take. So that's that. And then, I'm going to fill up the rest of the jars that size. And then we also have a smaller DPS jar that we're going to be switching over to after we sell these larger jars. And I will show you guys what those looks like after they're finalized. And then I'm probably going to film some of my inventory process unless it's very tedious. The kids are home today. They're sleeping right now. They stayed up pretty late last night helping me with candle product photography. It was really cute. My son was like, "Oh, Mommy, your business is so cool. I like it." I was like, "Really?" So yeah, that was exciting. But yeah, so that's today. That's what I'm going to do. Inventory. That's probably going to take a lot longer than I expect. prep for the hearing. My kids also have a dental cleaning I have to take them to today in the middle of the day, so that's going to take us some time. We'll see what happens today. Last night I also cleaned a lot of the house. I mean, I don't want to like doing some heavy cleaning because last time I showed you guys, I think no, I didn't even show you my house. Oh my god, no! But Sunday it was so bad. I was like, I can't live like this. This is unacceptable. So it's like nice and very clean now. So that's all set. So I will show you guys more of what the day looks like. Thanks. Oh, is that the sound? Okay. All right. So we are heading now to the town hall to have our zoning hearing for our permit. We've been waiting for this day for a while now. Today is Wednesday, July 16th, and I am feeling really nervous, honestly. I have so many things prepared on the dashboard. I have my whole packet of paperwork and stuff. I might not need all of it. I have a statement prepared. I have business cards, a bunch of stuff. So many things in there that I think I might need because I want to be prepared just in case. How are you feeling, Evan?
Nervous, but hopeful.
Nervous but hopeful. Yes. Riley, how do you feel? Lucas, how do you feel? He feels Godzilla. All right. So I'm going to let you guys know how it goes. We're going to try to film during it. I'm not sure if they will let us or how that's going to work out exactly.
I'm trying to show you guys the town hall.
Yeah, we're going to try to show you guys the town hall. It's really nice. So keep watching. Okay, so update, we just got back from the zoning hearing. Ow, my arm, Lucas. We just got back from the zoning hearing and we got approved, yay! We got approved to sell candles from our home. Say hi! So we're really excited. Yeah. So we're really excited because now we can legally sell candles from our home in our new town that we moved to. In our last town, we didn't need a permit, so it was completely okay. But this town, you need a permit. You got to go to a zoning hearing. You got to represent yourself. And you know what made me feel good? The lady who, one of the people, so there was a bunch of people at the table, members and stuff like that. And one of the ladies said that I was, what did she say?
She said you were the most professional, put together presentation that she had seen
for a home-based business in 17 years.
Look at that.
That's a long time.
Squad.
That is pretty beautiful.
There's spot in there.
So we are very excited. So right now we're just going on a little victory walk in our town, and we're going to update you more about the process. I do have another update that I will let you guys know about for some other things that are going to be happening with Express Yourself candles that I was surprised about and very excited about. And I will share that at a later date. All right.